how these projects like Valkey not only help the community, which can be developer. I mean, a lot of people who invested their time, even as employees, to work on those kind of databases, now suddenly they cannot work on it. It's
Right.
a career challenge. The whole ecosystem the companies built, it's a challenge for them.
That's right.
And of course, users they go through that. So, is this the right approach, or what I want to understand from you is that Valkey, OpenTofu, they are more than just fork.
Right.
They are also message.
They are absolutely a message. And so when we think about what's the status of open source, is this a new model that we have? And what that model looks like is not having a single corporate owner and really having it as a community, right? So we talk about the community version of this software, the community version of that software. And what I'm seeing, what we're seeing, I believe with OpenTofu and with Valkey, is there's that passion and also understanding of how important these different pieces of software are, not just to the developers who love them, but to all the people who rely on them for their businesses that have built business upon them. It's part of their stack. It's really important. So, you asked the question, should Linux Foundation, should they be taking a more active role, or what has their role changed? I think they're doing the right thing and letting the communities decide and then having a place to go. So are we creating a new model? And does that give people pause? And to think about where do we go? Where do we go from here? Let's see how Valkey does. I wish Redis success, right? I'm not disparaging that at all. But the Valkey community is saying, hey, this is important to us. Pulled it together. You see these multiple corporations that are being a part of it and how they're contributing. And I think that this could be the turning point. It's also along with all the conversations like, how do we pay maintainers better? How do we make sure that there's not maintainer burnout? This could be the model. This could be a model that might continue to grow in terms of a new option to consider.